Shifting focus to West Asia now. Picture the current state of Gaza. Mountains of rubble and ruins, houses and buildings destroyed, and people scrambling for places to live in. And here, right now, Israel is proposing to resettle hundreds of Palestinians from Gaza to South Sudan. As per report by the Associated Press, this is a part of a larger effort by Israel to facilitate mass emigration from a region that is left in ruins by prolonged war to another. However, the Sudanese Foreign Ministry made a statement refuting the reports of its engagement with Israel over this issue. As per Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the resettlement plan is in line with US President Donald Trump's vision of relocating much of Gaza's population through what is referred to as voluntary migration. However, Palestinian rights groups warn that this could amount to expulsion by force and further violate international law. However, this is not the first time. Earlier too, Israel floated similar resettlement proposals with other African nations, such as Somalia and the breakaway region of Somalia known as Somaliland. However, such a plan has been met with global criticism, given how most of these areas grapple with poverty, hunger, and other humanitarian issues. Countries like Egypt, with which Gaza shares a border, opposed the resettlement plan of Gaza, fearing an influx of refugees into its own land. So why is Israel thinking to zero in on Sudan now? For South Sudan, this deal has been proposed as an opportunity to help build closer ties to Israel, and in the same breath with the United States of America as well. Well, for the cash-strapped nation, buying this plan could mean making inroads to having global allies, having sanctions and bans upon it removed, and forge economic and diplomatic partnerships. Basically, this could set Sudan on a redemption curve of sorts and was pitched as a win-win move. But the question is, how feasible is it even to move Gaza's population of roughly 2 million people in proposed makeshift camps? As of now, the details are yet to be chalked out. Besides that, there are ethnic and religious differences between the Palestinian and the Sudanese communities that need addressing before they could perhaps coexist. Besides that, Sudan's long and painful history of recovering from a post-independent civil war that claimed lives of nearly 400,000 people left parts of the country facing famine. Therefore, questions arise. Number one, how could Sudan, a region torn with famine, possibly accommodate starving Gazans and make their lives any better? Experts ask, will this be a final nail in the coffin as far as Bibi's Gaza takeover or erasure plan is concerned? With former Israeli general now slamming the Gaza occupation plan as both futile and costly.